Welcome to our Cura Personalis in Action online session, Shaking Plus Breathwork with Sofia Beltramin. I'm Andrea Cuervo Prados, Creighton alumna and founder and president of the Alpha Sigma Nu Alumni Club in the Greater Houston area. We are a new alumni club that is growing and expanding here in Texas to create opportunities for all. As you know, today we have designed a perfect time to focus on Cura Personalis. So I just want to thank you all for being here today and dedicating time to yourselves. Also, thank you to Amy O'Neill for her support in making this event possible. I have posted Sophia's bio in the chat, and I would love to receive your feedback on this event. Please feel free to send your insights, comments to my email that is also in the chat. I'm really excited to share with you Sophia's class. Sophia is not only one of the best yoga instructors I've met, but also she's an energetic, authentic, creative, and outstanding woman and leader. I love Sophia's original and perfectly planned classes, always guiding people to connect to themselves through movement and breathwork. Also, I need to tell you that Sophia creates the best playlist in the yoga world. Thank you, Sophia, for preparing this online session for us. I will let you shine as you always do and help us connect to our body and hearts. Thank you again.
Thank you, Andrea. First, I just want to thank you so much for helping to put this together, for allowing me to have an avenue to share the shaking with people that might not normally get to do it with me. The practice is really about connecting with the body, getting out of the head, out of the mind, and just being here and allowing our intuition and our inner wisdom to let us move in a way that maybe we don't move often. So I'll just kind of let the practice speak for itself, and we'll get started standing on the mat. With that said, I'm going to kind of just go over a few benefits to shaking, just so you guys can get an idea of what this is going to do for you. So I'll just kind of read these. First, for the physical body, it stimulates your lymphatic system, which helps to detoxify your body. Second, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So basically just regulating your nervous system. It's going to help keep you calm, even though it's a very energizing practice. It also gets your cardiovascular system moving, so it's really good for the heart. And then on a deeper layer, it's really good for the emotional body to just release emotions that you might have been holding on to that you might not even know are there. And on an even deeper level, it really stimulates the energetic body. So you can just think of that as maybe you having a little bit of stagnation in the body, maybe some blockages through your energy layers, and that's going to help release through the shaking, and it's going to bring in vital energy into the body. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and start to come up onto our feet. Another quick thing that I want to talk about is this is really a practice that's been done for centuries. It's an amazing practice. Try to stay with it. If you get tired, feel free to take a break, but come right back into it when you're ready. We're going to focus a lot of our attention today on something here in the lower abdomen called the dantian. So when you're bringing your awareness to the space between your navel, about 2 inches below, you can take your right hand, place it over your dantian, and then take your left hand over your right, and just start to close your eyes and breathe into that area. So I'm going to start to play some music as we begin our practice. Just taking a few deep breaths in this area. This is known in Chinese medicine as our energy storehouse. So this is where all of our qi resides. And if this area is depleted, then energy can't flow in and out of the body and through your meridians. So just taking another breath or two in to this space. We're going to start by warming up the neck. So from here, you can release your hands and you can start to dip your chin towards your chest and just gently move your chin side to side. You can always practice with your eyes closed, really feeling the movements, or you can always just watch. From there, we're going to go ahead and take the eyesight up towards the sky and circle the chin around, coming into a full head roll. And then other direction. So lifting the chin, circling the eyes, and then releasing the chin back down. We'll go ahead and nod yes by taking the chin up and then dipping the chin down. Breathing nice and slow. And we'll do that one more time. Good. From here, we're going to move into the shoulders. So go ahead and just shrug the shoulders up and release them down. You'll notice that your hands kind of shake as you do that. So lifting them up, deep breath in, exhale, lower the shoulders down. So we'll just continue through that pattern. Really shrugging and releasing. Letting go of any tension in the shoulders. Good. From here, we're actually going to move the shoulders back and puff the chest and kind of grow tall and look up. And then from there, we're going to bring the shoulders forward, cave the chest in, pull the navel in, and tuck the chin. So kind of like standing cat-cow. So inhale, puff your chest out, shoulders draw back. And exhale, cave and draw the shoulders forward. So we'll just continue moving through that a few times. Once you get the hang of it, you can close your eyes. Feeling the movements. Connecting with your body. Good. One last time. And release. Good. So from here, we're just going to start to move into the hips. Just circle the hips in a nice circular motion. We'll go a few times this same direction, and then we'll move in the opposite direction. Good. So then we'll just kind of move the hips side to side. Good. Now from here, we're going to lift that right heel and just kind of find some movement through the knee, just kind of circling the knee around. Good. And then go ahead and take the top of the foot to the mat and press your toes into the earth. Just finding a little stimulation through the ankle, the toes, and release. Other side. So lift your left heel and start to circle your knee around. Good. From there, take the top of the foot onto the mat, really pressing the toes into the earth. And then release. I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit. So then from here, we're just going to find a nice little twist side to side. Just let the arms hang heavy, let the arms go. Make sure that the hips are stable, the legs are very grounded, and you're just moving from the ribs up. So just side to side. Just starting to warm up the spine. Breathing in and out through the nose. Good. Start to slow that twist down. And from here, take your hands back onto your dantian. So that lower abdomen region, 2 inches below the navel. And maybe just take a little bit of a sway side to side. Just start connecting with this energy center right here. Breathing in and out of the nose. So we're going to start to move into our shaking. Just know that the body is very intelligent. So as we're shaking, it knows, there's a wisdom within that knows what it needs to release and get out. Okay, so we're going to start just by lifting the heels up. Start taking a few deep breaths in. And then when you're ready, exhale, drop the heels, bend the knees, and just start to shake. So for now, we're going to leave the heels on the mat, and we're just going to kind of bounce right here. So don't worry about what you look like. Just start to shake the body, bouncing. So in some traditions, they like to really bounce through the feet, through the knees, through the lower area of the body. In Chinese medicine, in the Qigong tradition, they like to really have the shake happen from the lower abdomen. So whatever resonates with you, that's how you're going to shake. Shaking, shaking. Grounding your energy towards the earth. Just starting to close the eyes and feeling this shake, this movement happening from within. Really grounding through the feet. Knees are bent significantly. And for me, it really, really helps to focus on my lower abdomen and just letting the shake come from there. Breathe. Keep it going. So again, we're going to lift the heels, straighten the legs, come up onto the toes, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And exhale, lower. Start that shake again. Heavy through the heels. Anchoring the feet down into the earth. Shake, shake. Letting go. Releasing. Maybe starting to use your hands as a motion, as a symbol of letting go. Moving from side to side. If you'd like to start stomping one leg at a time, you can. Close down the eyes and move. Find a pattern with your breath. It can be 2 inhales in, 2 exhales out. Good, come back to standing. We're gonna lift up onto the heels. Once again, give your legs a little break, maybe a little tap. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the heels down, start to shake. Shake it out, maybe incorporating the shoulders this time. Lifting them up, dropping them down. The sillier you look, the better. So we're moving in new ways, moving in ways we've never moved before. It's going to help us get rid of old habits and old ways of doing things. One little final shake here, maybe shaking out through the hands. And then go ahead and lift to standing. We'll take a little pause. Take your hands onto your lower abdomen and just breathe and listen for a moment. Close down the eyes. So we're going to start again. A little bit different movements, but we'll start by lifting the heels up, breathing in, and release the heels, let it go. Knees are bent. This time, if you want to lift your heels, stomp your feet, go for that one. If it felt better to leave your heels down onto your mat, stay right there and bounce, bounce, bounce. If you want to start incorporating the arms, lift one elbow at a time, almost like you're tribal walking here. Close down the eyes. We're going to be here for a minute. Let it out. Let it go. Incorporate a little bit of shake through the hands. Pulling in your lower abdomen. Maybe exaggerating the movements. Shake and shake and shake. Going as slow or as fast as you'd like. But be all in. If you're here, show up for yourself. Come back to that little bounce. Just letting your body go. Little bounce right here. So we're going to start to shake through the hands. We'll start with the right hand. So just start to shake. Shaking that right hand. Breathe. We're going to start to lift that hand towards the sky. Continue shaking it out. We'll stay here for 10 seconds. Shake, shake. Three, two, one. Hold it up high. Let it go. Feeling the chi, the energy move. Other side, left hand, shake it out. Finding a rhythm through your feet, through your knees, through your body. Breathe. We're going to start to take it up towards the sky. Five more seconds. Hold it up high and release. Feel that energy. Good. Come back to that shake. So you can even imagine you just are shaking your hands to the earth, grounding your energy. Breathe. You're going to feel amazing after this. Stay with it. Close your eyes. Feel the movements. Stay with your body. We're going to start to shake both hands at a time. Shake, shake. Maybe incorporate the hips, the chest, the shoulders. We'll stay here for a bit. Close your eyes. Start to reach the hands higher and higher. Good. Shake it up there. And then start to lower right back down. Shake, shake, shake it low. Good. Maybe start to lift one foot at a time. Finding a little bit of a sway. Breathe. One little big shake. We're about to take a little break. Shake it out. Maybe twist and turn it around. Follow the wisdom of your body. And plant your feet down. Hands to your lower abdomen space. And just breathe for a moment. Just listen. Let your body move however it wants to move. Breathe. From here, we're going to start that bounce again. So lift the heels, come up. Exhale, drop it down. Find that bounce. This time, heels are on the mat. Just let it go. Let it go. Stay with the bounce, but let your body move freely. Shoulders moving, chest moving, spine moving. Dropping energy. We're going to start to incorporate the legs a little bit more. So if you have a wall to hang on to, you can hang on to the wall. So we're going to lift the right leg, plant the left foot down, and start to shake it out. Shake it out. Maybe close your eyes and just shake it around. Let it out. Let it go. Good. One big final shake. And plant it down. Other side. So if you want to turn around, hang on to the wall. That's okay. Here we go. Lift those left toes. Start to shake it out. Make sure you're breathing. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Last big shake here. Good. Come on down. So from here, we're just going to twist side to side. Give your body a little bit of a break. We're spiraling energy up through the body, up through the spine. Hips are stable, legs are stable, feet are rooted. And we're going to start to tap. Tap with your fist, one at a time, here at your lower abdomen, hip area. We're tapping that energy storehouse. Asking it to come alive. Find your rhythm. And we're going to come back into our shake. So when you're ready, release those hands, lift those heels, drop, let it go. Start to bounce. Find your bounce. Maybe this is where you start to really intensify. Maybe you're jumping up and down. Wherever you decide to go, wherever your intuition takes you, ground your energy. To the dirt it goes, releasing. Shake it high. Maybe shake your feet. Keep it going. Keep it going. Maybe running in place, lifting one heel and knee at a time. Shaking through the hands, the shoulders. Whew. Let out any stagnation that needs to come out audibly. Let out a big sigh if you need to. Breathe. Maybe finding that little bounce. Maybe just kind of kicking the feet side to side. Shaking it all over the place. Take up space. Be bold with your shake. Twist and turn, whatever you want to do. Let it happen. This is the moment where your wisdom takes over. Close your eyes. For these last 2 minutes, I want you to just shake however you want. Maybe pivot the heels. Find what works for you. Maybe you want to keep it soft with the heels on the ground. Bounce. Keep it going, keep it going. Shake through the body. You're almost there. Really let it out. Shake, 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 shake. Maybe stomping through the feet. One side at a time. Lean into whatever feels right for you right here, right now. Just burning off any extra tension, adrenaline, emotions. Let it go. The movements don't have to make sense. And that's the whole point. They just need to come out. This is our big final shake. Don't forget the legs, don't forget the feet. Maybe we just move the hips side to side. This is where we store a lot of emotions. Move it side to side. Let it go. Shoulders. Let it out. Woo! Deep breath. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to release that shake. Lower the hands and make your way side to side. Remember, hips are stable and strong. Legs are rooted. We're twisting from here up, side to side. Allowing all that energy to move. Breathe. Just notice how you feel. Big, deep breaths here. So from here, we're going to move into a little bit of breath work. So these next few techniques, these breathing techniques, I'm going to turn the music down just a slight. So the next few breathing techniques, we're going to do 3 sets, and we're just going to do 10 of each one. Each breath work is a little bit different, and all that stagnation that we released, all that energy that we've built up, that vital life energy force, we're going to move it around by doing this Dantian breath work. So these are techniques that have been used for centuries. The first one's called rise and fall. So you just want to imagine like a Frankenstein stance. Your palms are face down, your fingers are kind of soft, your elbows are soft, and we're just going to breathe in and lift the hands. Breathe out, flip the wrist softly, and take the energy back down. So we're moving energy up and down. So breathe in, breathe out. Maybe close down the eyes. Keep the knees soft as you breathe. Keep your breath going. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We'll go for 3 more. Last one. Good. Take your hands onto that lower abdomen space. Take a moment to just breathe. Notice what you feel like. The second set of breath work is going to be expanding the energy out and then back in. So we've moved up and down. Now we're moving out and in. The inhale is out. The exhale is back in. See if you can sense the energy between the palms, the heat, the magnetism. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's go for 3 more. Last one. Hands back onto that lower abdomen space. Just take a moment to breathe. Close down the eyes. Listen and feel. So the very last set of breath work is going to be moving the energy forward and back. So inhale, arms out. Exhale, back in. Keep your shoulders soft. We'll go for 3 more. Last one. Hands to lower abdomen. Here, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and start to make your way down into a seated position on your mat. This is where I'm going to invite you to grab a blanket or even like a meditation cushion and sit your hips up on that if that's what feels best for you. So just starting to find any cross-leg position. Just take a moment to close down the eyes once you get there. You can either rest your hands on your thighs or knees, maybe palms face up, or maybe you find a better way to relax the hands is by taking the hands one on top of the other, sort of in the lap. So just trying to see what resonates with you. And settling into that position. We're going to move into something called Sufi rolls. So think of this as moving your torso in a circular motion like a ladle stirring a pot of soup. I like to take my hands onto my knees for this one. And so we'll start by leaning the chest over to the right, lifting the chin up, leaning forward over to the left, and then leaning back. As you lean back, round the spine, tuck the chin and pull the navel in. So we're going to continue moving in that same pattern. And then adding breath to this. So inhale as you lean forward, lift the chin. Exhale to round and tuck. Close down the eyes once you get the hang of it. And feel every part of these movements. Feel the breath flowing with the movement. One more, same direction. And then switch sides, leaning to the left, to the right, rounding and tucking. Close the eyes. We have 8 more. Finding a rhythm that works for you. We'll go for 2 more. And then we'll meet back with a lifted spine, neutral position. And I invite you to change the directions of your legs. Just take a moment to breathe. Notice how your body responded to those Sufi rolls. And then from here, we're going to move into a seated cat-cow. So still working with the spine, allowing energy to spiral upwards. But this time, we'll come into flexion and extension. So I like to grab onto my ankle for this one. And I'm going to inhale, puff my chest out, grow tall, pull my elbows back, and lift my chin and gaze to the sky. Exhale, we're going to round and tuck. Inhale, puff the chest, look up. Exhale, round the spine and tuck the chin. Take it as slow as you'd like. And really breathe with each movement. Inhaling up. Exhale to tuck. Maybe close the eyes. And really feel your way into these movements. What do they feel like? We're going to go for 2 more. And then sit back up tall. Close down the eyes for a moment and just listen. We always pause to see how we respond. From here, you can always switch the directions of the legs. We're going to grab onto opposite elbows. If that doesn't feel good, slide the hands towards one another and grab onto either the forearms or even the wrists. We're just going to take the arms to the side, to the sky, and then around to the other side. So navel is in, spine is tall. And we're just circling the arms around and noticing what that feels like. We'll start to add in our breath, inhaling to come up, exhaling to come right back down. Let's switch directions. So going the other way. Maybe go for one more. And then release down for just a moment. So for the next one, same thing. We're going to grab the elbows. I find it a little more comfortable for this one to slide the hands in towards one another a little bit. And we're going to move side to side. So keep the hands just about where the rib cage is and just pull the elbows side to side. And although you're keeping the hips and the lower body stable, you're allowing your rib cage up to twist with the arms. So we'll inhale, exhale. As slow or as fast as you'd like. Keep the shoulders soft. And then we'll switch sides. So start with the opposite direction, inhaling and exhaling. Just allowing for a bit of a twisting motion to happen within the upper body. Last few. And when you're ready, release. Take your hands down to your lap or maybe your lower abdomen. Rest them on your thighs. Wherever feels best, and just close down the eyes for a moment. So the very last thing that I'm going to invite you to do is something called alternate nostril breathing. It has a very soothing and calming effect. And we're going to add breath retentions to that. So feel free to switch the legs up again. And this breath work is done by taking your hand into an L-shaped position. We're going to use the thumb to plug the right nostril. We're going to breathe in through the left. We're gonna plug the nostrils together and hold the breath in anywhere 3, 4, 5 seconds, whatever works for you. And then you plug the left nostril and breathe out slowly through the right. Hold the breath out, plugging both nostrils for anywhere to 3 to 5 seconds, maybe 8. Make this breath unique for you. And then we start again. Breathing in through the right. Holding the breath in. Breathing out through the left. And holding the breath out. Breathe in through the left. Hold. Breathe out through the right. And hold. Keep this pattern going for about 3 to 4 more rounds. The breath is slow and smooth. We're allowing energy, prana, chi to penetrate into the deep layers of our beings. We'll go for one last round. And as you finish, you can release your hand and we'll start to make our way down onto our mats into a final resting posture. So you can always use your blanket as a little pillow for your head. And just start to settle onto your mat. Release the legs out wide, the hands out wide. Just allowing the whole body to let go. Melting deeper and deeper towards the earth. Softening through the tippy toes, the heels, the knees. The hips and the lower back. Relax the shoulders. The backs of the arms, the elbows, and the fingers. Soften the jaw, the eyes, and the forehead. Let your whole body rest for just a moment. Very gently, we'll start to open the eyes. And then pull the knees in towards the chest. Grab a hold of the shins or the knees and just rock side to side, giving yourself a little bit of a spinal massage. When you're ready, roll to either side of your body. And then we'll lift up to seated to close our practice. Thank you guys for allowing me to guide your practice, for having an open mind, and for sharing this space together. Namaste.